welcome to class today. Today is going to be a 35-minute yoga flow using a foam roller. So you technically could do this totally without a foam roller, but we're going to use the foam roller to really work on our balance in this class. Ideally, if you've got a full-length roller that goes kind of top to tail, that would be great. But if you've got a 3/4 length one, we really only use the entire length of the roller right at the end of class, so you could get away with using a 3-length one. You also probably want something a little bit firmer because we are standing on it for a majority of the class, so if you've got one of those rollers that's a little bit more squishy, it might not work so well for you. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend, and if you've got class requests or want to know more or have any feedback, let me know in the comments or on my Instagram, which is in the show notes below. We are going to get started today at the top of our mats, standing on our foam rollers. Starting at the top of your mat, come to stand on your foam roller. Start by taking the feet hips distance or just a little bit wider. You're going to take your arms up, nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to take a side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale through center. As you exhale, bring your hands down so that your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, draw the right elbow back. Keep the right hip forward as you twist. Sweep the arm all the way to the back of the room. And then as you inhale, draw along the horizon, come back to the start. As you exhale, take the left elbow back, keep the left hip forward, twist, extend the arm, and then as you inhale, sweep it all the way back to center. One more on each side. Harder will be the gaze following the fingertips all the way back behind you. As you inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Bend through your knees as much as you need to. Send your hips back. Dive your chest forward. You're coming into a forward fold. If it's available to you, maybe you can straighten the legs and the fingertips still touch the floor. Let the head dangle. Maybe roll the roller back a little bit so that the heels drop off the roller. You get a nice big stretch in through the hamstrings. If you want to challenge the balance a bit more, maybe you're still hanging low, but you're just letting those fingertips hover, and play around with rolling that roller a little bit forward and a little bit back on the feet. And just feel how it rolls out your feet and stretches in through the backs of the legs. Also, obviously, working on your balance. From here, as much of a bend in your knees as you need to, you're going to slowly start to roll yourself up through the spine, so drop the tailbone, upper body is heavy, start to stack yourself all the way to standing. And then we'll do one more of each of those. So inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, side bend right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale through center. Exhale. Take the right arm back, the left arm forward, come into a twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, take the left arm back, the right arm forward, twist. Inhale through center. As you exhale, start to send the hips back, chest comes forward as you dive all the way forward. This time as you inhale, if you can, come into a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, generous bend in the knees, start to drop the tailbone, Ragdoll yourself all the way to standing. Inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead again. And then as you exhale, hands through heart center. From here, you're going to sink the hips back, bend the knees. Inhale, come into a squat or your chair pose. We're going to hold this first one for a few breaths. Even though you're on the roller, the same principles apply. You want the hips back, the chest forward, the spine is nice and long. Make sure that the weight will probably be in the middle of your foot here, but you still want the knees back in line with the ankles, not pitching over the toes. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, press to stand. We're going to flow. Inhale, come into a squat. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale to squat. Exhale to stand. We're going to take 8 more of these. You can bring this squat as low down or as shallow as you want to. Make sure that your knees aren't collapsing into the midline. Keep them tracking in line with the second and third toe. Take 2 more. Come all the way to standing. From here, we're going to take a sun salutation. So we're going to take it real slow to start with. So come back to standing on your roller. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, come into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to take your hands to the roller, step the feet back into a plank with the hands on the roller. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Come back up to plank. Lower the knees down. And then from here, you're going to roll that roller all the way forward so that you're lying on your belly. When we flow this, it's going to look a little bit different, but we're just going to warm up our lower back first. So have your hands, pinky fingers down. The middle of your forearm is on the roller. The forehead is down on the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Start to peel the chest up. As you press into the roller, you're coming up as high as feels supported in your spine. Inhale. Start to roll the roller back out. It'll slide along the forearm. Head comes down. As you exhale, press into the roller. Engage your lats. Start to peel the chest up. Inhale, send the roller away from you. Slowly roll the spine down. Exhale, press into the roller, engage the lats, roll up. Inhale, slowly come down. We're going to take 2 more like that. From here, you're going to press into the knees, roll the roller in towards you, bring the palms to the roller, bring the knees in, and step yourself back into a plank pose. From here, you're going to step your feet up behind the roller, and then step your feet onto the roller. If you can do a big step straight onto the roller, by all means, go for it. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, generous bend in the knees, start to roll yourself all the way up to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the roller. You can step, you can walk, or if you're feeling really jazzy, you could always jump back into a plank pose. From here, we're going to lower down into a chaturanga. You have the option to drop the knees and push the roller out in front of you back into that modified cobra. Otherwise, you're just going to tuck under the toes, and come up into an upward facing dog. Exhale, back into your chaturanga, or you're coming up onto your knees. Inhale, everybody's in plank. Exhale, press the hips up and back, downward dog. The hands are still on that roller. From here, you're going to step the feet behind the roller or straight onto the roller. Once you're on the roller, you're going to come into a halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way to standing. I have a feeling I'm probably a little bit out of the camera frame here. And then as you exhale, forward fold all the way over again. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the hands, step, walk. If you're feeling jazzy, you can float. Lower down into your chaturanga. Inhale. You can always just come straight back to plank or take your back bend variation. Exhale through to your chaturanga. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward, step the feet to or directly onto the roller. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. We're going to flow one more like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, make your way to plank. Lower down into your chaturanga. Come into your back bend. As you exhale, you're coming back into your chaturanga or onto your knees. Everybody into plank. And then send it back, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step up, make your way onto your roller. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, come to stand. From here, we're going to work a little bit of single leg balance. So you're going to stay standing on your roller. I'm going to turn so that you can face me. So you're going to stay standing on your roller. Shift your weight into your left foot. Struggling to get my balance here. Shift your weight into your left foot. You're going to draw the right knee out to the side and up into your right armpit. So you can keep your hands on your hips, or you can bring your hands up behind your head. Inhale, step it down. Exhale, right knee towards right armpit. Inhale, set it down. You're going to take 3 more like that. Inhale, set it down. Switch the weight to the right. Turn the right knee out. And as you exhale, left knee out, left knee to left armpit. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Inhale, set it down. 3 more. You can fall off as many times as you need to. You can always have a broom or a stick for an extra point of balance, or you can hold on to a wall. Bring it down. From here, we're going to combine this with our squat or our chair pose. So as you inhale, you're going to send the hips back, come into your chair. As you exhale, you're going to press to stand on the left leg. Right knee comes either to the right elbow or the right armpit. You can do a little crunch here. Inhale, sit back into your chair. As you exhale, weight comes into the right. Options, stay upright, knee to armpit, or add that little side bend, knee to elbow. Inhale, come into your squat. Exhale, left leg grounds, right knee, right elbow. Inhale into your squat. And then as you exhale, left knee, left elbow. We're going to take 3 more on each side. You take it at your own pace. One more each side. Slowly step it down, release. From here we're going to come into a lunge series. So you're going to take the left foot onto the roller. The right leg is going to be stepping back. Your hands can be wherever is comfortable for you. You're going to step the right foot back into a lunge, take an inhale. As you exhale, press into the left foot. You're going to come all the way to standing on the roller, right knee to chest. Inhale, step it back into your lunge like a crescent. And then as you exhale, right knee draws into the chest. 3 more like that. Inhale, step it back, option to raise the arms. Exhale, step forward. Last 2. From here, you're going to stay standing on your on your left leg. Take an inhale. Hands can come behind the head. As you exhale, you're going to start to twist the torso towards the right. You can always drop that foot if you need to. And then as you inhale, come back through center. So those right toes can always just be tagged on the roller if having the knee to the chest is too much. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist the torso to the right. Maybe that right foot can hover. Inhale through center. We've just got 3 more. Exhale to twist. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. The last one. Inhale. Exhale. Step it off the roller. The right foot will come to the roller. The left foot is going to move. As you inhale, step back into your lunge. As you exhale, step forward onto the right foot, left knee to chest. Inhale, step back into your lunge. Exhale, step forward. 3 more like that. Inhale into your lunge. Exhale, step forward. Don't worry if you're not with my pace. You might be quicker, you might be slower, that's fine. Last 2. From here, you're going to stay standing on your right foot. Left toes can tag, or you can draw the left knee into the chest. Maybe the hands come behind the head. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist the torso to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center. 3 more. This side is much harder for me. It might be easier or harder for you. Just know that it's okay for one side to be different. We work towards evenness, but sometimes we're just not there. A good lesson in doing proper rehab after broken joints. Come back through center. We're going to do a modified sun salutation big. So as you inhale, you're going to sink the hips, come into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands on the roller, step back through whatever variation of that vinyasa you would like to take. We end up backing down the dog. From here, you're going to step the right leg forward. See if you can get the right foot to the roller in one step. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come into a crescent lunge. As you exhale, press down into the right foot. Draw the left knee to the chest. Inhale, come back into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, plant hands on the roller. The right foot will go back to float. Listen carefully. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, back to plank. Downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward. Come into your lunge as you inhale. And then as you exhale, step all the way up onto that roller. Right knee comes to the chest. Inhale, come back into your lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands on the roller. The left foot will float, chaturanga. Back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step the feet up to the roller and step onto the roller. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale into your chair. Exhale, come all the way to standing. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Make your way to plank. Take it down through your vinyasa. Add the back bend here if you want to. We all meet in downward facing dog. Step the right leg forward. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, stand on the right leg. Draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale, step back into your lunge. Exhale, take it through that single leg chaturanga. Inhale, back to the plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step the left foot to the roller. Inhale, raise up into your lunge. Exhale, come to stand on that left leg. Inhale, back into your crescent. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step up onto your roller. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come to standing. Last time through like this. Inhale into your chair pose. Or just fall off the roller. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step back. Take it through whatever vinyasa you want to. We meet back in downward dog. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up into your lunge. Exhale, step up into your single leg stance. Inhale, back into your lunge. Exhale, take it through a single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last time like this, step the left foot onto the roller. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, come to standing. Inhale, back into crescent. Exhale, take it through single leg vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step the feet up to the roller. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come all the way up to standing. From here, we're going to do a little bit of extension work and work towards warrior 3. So, you are going to take your left foot onto the roller. Your right foot is going to be back behind you. Keep the knee facing the front of the room, the hips are square. Take an inhale. Make sure you're not dropping out through the left hip. As you exhale, extend the right leg behind you from the hip, not the lower back. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bring it in. 3 more. Now, you have the option to stay really upright and just extend that right leg behind you. Otherwise, take your hands to your hips, a little bit of a bend in through the left knee. You're going to start to tilt the torso forward. Absolutely feel free to have a chair or something in front of you for support. We're making our way towards a warrior three shape. If you're feeling good, maybe the hands come to the heart. Maybe you can extend those arms out in front of you. Slowly make your way all the way back up to standing on that left leg. And then we're going to plant the right foot down and take it to the other side. Knowing that if you found that extremely difficult, it's because that is extremely difficult. It's not just you. You're going to float that left leg behind you. Keep the toes and the knee facing the front, even through the hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it in. 3 more like this. Feel free to stay with this little mini range of movement. If you're feeling adventurous, you're going to take a little bend in through the right knee, start to pull the hips forward, keep them even, coming into any version of warrior three that is working for you. I actually personally find it easier to have my hands kind of free. That's easier than having them on your hips. Use them to counterbalance. Slowly, you're going to come all the way back up to standing. And then release yourself off the roller. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. We're going to make our way down onto the floor. So you're going to have the roller so that it's parallel with the long end of your mat. You're going to bring your whole left leg on the roller and your whole left hand on the roller. If you want to, you can also start with your left hand on the floor. You can just find what feels the most comfortable for you. So you're going to start with your right hand planted, your right leg extended back behind you. We're going to come into a bird dog. So you're going to take, actually it doesn't matter where your left hand is, don't worry, I'm just having a moment. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float the left hand, the right leg. Keep the hips and shoulders even. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale to float. Inhale, tap it down. Easier would be to move your leg back so that the left toes are touching the ground and giving you an extra base of support here. We're going to do 3 more. Keep the arm and the leg floating. From here, you're going to move the arm and the leg off to the side as you inhale. Exhale, come back to spinal balance. Inhale, move it off to the side. Exhale, spinal balance. We're just doing 3 more of these. Last one. And then float it down. We're just going to switch it to the other side, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a better instruction for setting up. So, ideal, your whole foot or your whole leg is floating on that right. Your whole right leg is floating on the roller. Otherwise, you can tag the right toes on the floor behind you. Right hand comes wherever you need it to set yourself up. Left hand plants, left leg tags behind you like a plank leg. Right fingertips will then come out in front of you. Take an inhale here to prepare. As you exhale, press into the right shin, spinal balance. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, spinal balance. We're going for 6 more here. Try and keep your hips even. Try and keep the movement coming from the back of the shoulder and the back of the hip. One more. Hold it at the top. As you inhale, arm and leg come to the side. Exhale, spinal balance. Inhale to the side. Exhale, spinal balance. 3 more. Last one. And then slowly set it down. Beautiful. We're going to finish with just a little bit of belly up core work. So you're going to scoot yourself so that your tailbone is on the end of your roller, and make sure you've got enough room that your head will be supported when you roll down. Take an inhale, send the hands out in front of you. As you exhale, use the feedback of the roller to see if you can slowly roll down, segment by segment by segment by segment. As you inhale, you're going to sweep those arms all the way up and overhead, but keep a neutral spine. As you exhale, fingertips come to the sky, gently tuck the chin to the chest, slide the ribs to the hips, and once again, feel every little vertebrae press into that front roller. As you peel yourself up, try and keep the feet down. Inhale at the top, stack the spine. Exhale, roll yourself down slowly. As you inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead. Exhale, fingertips to the sky, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, slide the ribs towards the hips. Roll yourself up. Stack the spine at the top, one more here. Exhale, roll yourself all the way down. Once you get there, you're going to take the hands down by the sides of the body. You're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, float the right leg to tabletop, then float the left leg to tabletop. Your spine is in imprint, so you'll feel the lower back on the roller, but you're not tucking the tailbone. The tailbone is shooting directly in the same direction as the roller. From here, added challenge would be to take one arm off, or if you think you can, 2 arms off. That's extremely difficult. So take it to wherever you want to take it to. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep that imprint of your spine. The right knee stays bent as you tap the toes to the floor. Exhale it back to center. Inhale, tap left toes. Exhale it to center. If you're taking one arm up, switch it out as you tap the right toes. Bring it up. Left toes. Bring it up. Option, we're going to move all the left leg this time. Right hand comes to float. Left leg taps, right arm reaches. Bring it back to center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. Option to extend the knee and send the leg long. Exhale to center. 3 more. Bring it to center. Take the right fingertips down. Float the left arm up. Inhale, reach the left arm. Tap the right toes. Exhale to center. Neutral spine, belly down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it up. Option to extend the right leg long this time as you inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more. Slowly lower it down, lower the legs down. You're just going to bring the arms into a cactus position and just take a gentle rock from side to side. And then we've got one more move here. We're going to take a twist. So you have the option to keep the left foot down. If you're feeling really, really balanced, then you can have your legs both in tabletop. The hands are going to come behind the head. The right leg is going to float to tabletop. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left rib cage slides towards right hip as you come up into a twist. Inhale, you're going to extend the right leg long as you release the head. Exhale, head is heavy in the hands. Rib to hip makes the movement. Inhale, send it long. We've got 3 more. When that right knee bends, it's just coming above the hip. You're not drawing it into the chest. Last one. Inhale, set it down. We're coming to the left foot, the left leg up into tabletop. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right rib cage to left hip. Ooh, this side is a lot harder. Inhale, extend the leg, lay the head down. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. 3 more. Last one. And then slowly set it down. From here, you're going to cross the right knee over the left ankle, and you're just going to draw the knees in towards you. You can always just come off the roller for this. Otherwise, I've just got my right arm down supporting me, and I'm using my left hand around my left shin to help draw the knees in towards me. And then you're going to switch it out, take the left arm down, left ankle crosses over right knee, use the right hand to gently draw the right shin in towards you. And then slowly releasing. If you've got any other stretches you want to take, you can feel free to take them. You can do a little bit of a foam rolling session here. Otherwise, you're just going to let the arms cactus on the roller, let the knees fall out to the side, take a nice deep inhale. The big open mouth exhale. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. Today, as you go forward, may you be balanced in your thoughts, kind in your words, and light in your heart. Namaste.